All right, and one of the more contentious topics surrounding the recently signed infrastructure bill was the cryptocurrency tax and what it would mean for crypto brokers. While change may already be on the horizon, a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers introduced a bill last week that would amend the crypto related provisions in that bill. Joining us now to break it all down, Cheddar reporter Alex Vuocolo. Alex, good to see you. What is the crypto tax rule?
Hey, Asia. So the crypto tax requirement, as written, which sort of slipped into the infrastructure bill, requires all brokers to report their crypto gains to the IRS. It also expands the definition of broker to include players in the crypto space, such as miners and software developers. So while many in the industry did expect this kind of requirement to apply to centralized exchanges like Gemini and Kraken, they argue that forcing these smaller players to report to the IRS will be a drag on innovation in the space. So many were expecting some kind of course correction here after the bill was passed. It was just a matter of when and what exactly it would look like. So this new bill, among other things, would narrow the definition of broker and give those entities that are defined as brokers an additional 2 years to start reporting to the IRS. That's a 2026 deadline.
And is anyone pushing back against this new bill?
So right now there is no lawmakers that are sort of taking a stand against this clarification. But as one industry lobbyist that I spoke to pointed out, back in previous negotiations, the Treasury Department and Secretary Yellen did push to keep the language broad, basically because they want to have maximum flexibility in how they go about closing the tax gap in the crypto space. So it's not yet clear if they are going to make a big push against the bill. But for the moment, again, the lobbyists that I spoke to aren't expecting anything to happen in the near term.
All right, so Alex, what should crypto investors be looking for to better understand what might be on the way down the pipeline in terms of new tax requirements?
Got it. So, again, with this bill, we're not quite sure when it'll pass the finish line. But when it comes to the crypto provision as it exists, Treasury is likely to get started right away on the rulemaking process. But the absolute earliest that any rules could be passed is 2024. So, in other words, the full brunt of this crypto tax requirement might not be felt for a long time. But again, the argument of those who support this new bill say it would be better to get that clarification out now as Treasury is developing its rules, rather than sort of leave open the opportunity that they interpret it in a way that could be bad for the crypto industry overall.